Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well and have had a great Easter today. This is just going to be a late night, very quick stream checking in on our severe weather situation as that does come to an end. We are currently down to just 2 severe thunderstorm warnings, one for a tornado possible tag north of Cape Girardeau, Missouri, near Jackson, Missouri, for a tornado possible tag 0.75 inch hail or less and 60-mile-an-hour winds. And near Benton, Illinois, same threats with those, except no tornado possible tag at the moment. Expires in 19 minutes. Both those severe thunderstorms do. In 18 minutes now. So, we can just talk about today's event for a little bit. I imagine the stream will only be about 15 or 20 minutes. I also wanted to let you all know we will likely be doing a... Actually, we will be doing a Y'all Squad fundraising stream to donate to help with, tornado cleanup and stuff. So I've decided 50% of donations in that stream on PayPal will go to the Y'all Squad, and there will be no tax on it at all. So whatever amount you donate, exactly half. So if you donate 10, 5 will go to them. Also, we can start today if you just send one and put a message, say for Y'all Squad, 50% will go to them. Let me just write a message for the chat. Alright, there we go. So once again, 50% of donations tonight do go to Y'all Squad. Let's fix this. The screen's a bit off to the side. Okay, that looks better. Should be good now. So if you have any questions for your location, feel free to let me know. I'm happy to answer that for you. But right now, we're going to be just watching these last storms. If we take a look at our watches that we still have in effect, which is a good idea, tornado watch and severe thunderstorm watch, we'll turn those on. A tornado watch is in effect for portions of central Illinois. Pretty small tornado watch, but a couple tornadoes possible, damaging wind gusts isolated, but up to 70 miles an hour for areas stretching from Clinton, Illinois, all the way to Watseka. And then another much wider tornado watch for another 5 hours and 45 minutes. Goes, let's see, check the radar for this just in case. This goes from Effingham, Illinois, all the way down south to Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Those are 2 separate tornado watches, so in Arkansas that's in effect for another hour and 45 minutes, whereas our other one isn't for another 5 hours and 45 minutes. If we take a look at what our severe risk was for today, really quickly, now it is a slight risk of severe weather, no longer an enhanced risk. So that slight risk stretches from Shreveport, Louisiana, through Galesburg, Illinois, that area. 5% tornado risk in that same area where that slight risk stretches from. Same thing with the wind risk, and then just a 5% hail risk left over for tonight. For tomorrow's outlook, day 2, no risk area, just general thunderstorms. Shouldn't be anything severe. And then day 3 is slight risk. For West Texas, portions, and then that marginal risk in western Oklahoma and southern Kansas. Also, marginal risk stretches into extreme eastern New Mexico. So if you are just tuning in, please consider subscribing to the channel, as it does help grow and it is completely free. 50% of donations tonight do go to Y'all Squad, which is a charity that helps with tornado cleanup and relief. The PayPal is at Mr. Twister YT. But that set aside, that is currently what we are looking at for these risks. Still, our 2 severe thunderstorm warnings are in effect, so we're going to keep an eye on those for as long as we're live here. We also have some special weather statements heading towards the Chicago area near Clinton and Ottawa, Paxton, Illinois, for some strong thunderstorms with isolated wind gusts of 50 to 55 miles an hour. If we read this at 9:12 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Doppler radar was tracking strong thunderstorms along a line extending from near Buda to near Lacan to near Roanoke to Latham. Movement was northeast at 55 miles per hour, so pretty fast. Isolated wind gusts 50 to 55 miles an hour. Radar indicated gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. Locations impacted include Oldsby, Culum, Triumph, Marseilles, Piper City, Cabri, Flanagan, Kempton, Odell, Harmon, Dwight, Morris, Troy Grove, Ottawa, LaSalle, Nelson, Campus, Coal City, Seneca, Compton, Forest, Kingley, Pontiac, Rutland, and Leonore in Illinois. Seek shelter inside a sturdy building from those thunderstorms. Also, a special weather statement. This one is for Clarendon, Rowe, and near I-40, Brinkley, Arkansas. Looks like some heavy rain and small hail. So if we read this, winds in excess of 40 miles an hour and pea-sized hail. Locations impacted include Dobbs Landing, Peppers Landing, Alfrey, Monroe, Brinkley, Keyville, Aberdeen, Allendale, Rowe, and Clarendon. All of those are in Arkansas. I think I'm going to change stream title. We'll do that in a second. Maybe after. Let's see if I can do it here on my phone. Live brief update on today's severe weather event in forecasting for tonight through Tuesday. Save. Alright, that should have worked. There we go. Title has been changed. So, just those, let's see, 3 special weather statements, 3 flash flood warnings, 1 severe thunderstorm warning is what we're down to now. One of them was canceled. That other one is for 10 minutes near Benton, Illinois. So, these flash flood warnings are mainly that one's in Iowa near Cedar Rapids. And then we have one in Louisiana and another one in Texas. First, let's go over these ones down south. Near Shreveport, observed and considerable damage threat with these flash flood warnings. Near Shreveport, Louisiana, with 0.75 to 1.5 inches per hour rates of rainfall, and then another one near Cedar Rapids in Marlin, Iowa. This is observed for heavy rain from thunderstorms throughout the day and ongoing tonight. National Weather Service in Quad Cities. Oh, shoot. Hello, it's Brad. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. The National Weather Service in Quad Cities, which is, in the Iowa region. National Weather Service in Quad Cities has issued a flash flood warning for southeastern Benton County in east central Iowa, northwestern Johnson County in east central Iowa, and southern Lynn County in east central Iowa until 1:45 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At 7:49 p.m. Central Daylight Time, trained weather spotters reported thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1 and 2 inches of rainfall have occurred, and that is ongoing. If you're just tuning into the stream, we're just discussing the end of today's event. We have one severe thunderstorm warning left, but some tornado watch is still in effect. So if you are enjoying, please consider liking the stream, as it is completely free, takes less than 2 seconds, and helps out a ton.
Bedtime soon, sneak butt.
You're very close to the storm. Let's take a look. Let me get that back pulled up. In Indiana, near Lake Michigan. Right now, there are some showers heading towards you over there, but not there quite yet. But on their way to you. So be sure to look out for some of those heavier thunderstorms. But if you are just tuning in, we are doing severe weather briefing for the end of today's event. Right now, 2 counties away from Illinois, okay. So we're just doing the end of today's event. Very soon, we are going to be doing a Y'all Squad stream and donating to them. So 50% of all donations do go to them, and we will do stream donating to them. So PayPal is in the pin message. But getting back to the severe weather, looks like we did have... No, our severe thunderstorm warning has not been canceled. It is still in effect near Benton, Illinois. Heavy rain and small hail along with 60-mile-an-hour winds. So seek shelter inside a sturdy building. Now it's just 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Looks like they pretty much dropped the hail threat with that entirely. But in LaPorte County, Indiana, let's check there. LaPorte County, Indiana. There you go. Alright, so you're not seeing anything at the moment, but you might see some showers and thunderstorms a bit later. Sorry, just replying to a comment here really quickly. Try to do that pretty quickly, typically. Alright, we are back. You're in the living room of your house, you don't hear any rain. Yeah, there's no storms there quite yet. At the moment. Alright, you're back. Let's see. New special weather statement near Monticello, Arkansas. This is for heavy rain and small hail, along with 40-mile winds in excess of 40 miles an hour. Locations impacted include Garrett Bridge, Gord, Cornerville, Palmyra, Rose Hill, Reedville, Omega, Krigler, Plantersville, Warren, McKinney, Yukon, Pea Ridge, Montogo, Cane Creek State Park, Little Bayou Meadow Park, Mills, and Star City in Arkansas. That's in effect for another 34 minutes, 33 minutes, or until 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time tonight. And Star City in Arkansas. That's in effect for another 34 minutes, 33 minutes, or until 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time tonight. So if you are just tuning in, we are covering the very end of today and tonight's event, just watching this tornado watch area and stuff. We could see some things ramp up later. Unfortunately, I won't be able to be live for that. Be sure to like and subscribe if you do enjoy the content or find it helpful. And soon, within the next few days, we should be doing a Y'all Squad live stream for fundraising. You remember on August 27th, 2024, you captured a white supercell and it was beautiful. You were under a severe thunderstorm warning, but thankfully no tornado. Well, that's good you had no tornado. What's up, kids? Storm coverage. Thanks for joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. This tornado watch does also include portions of Kentucky near Mayfield and southern Indiana, including Evansville. This tornado watch does also include portions of Kentucky near Mayfield and southern Indiana, including Evansville. We got 5 people watching, 2 likes this stream. Let's see if we can hit 5 likes. That would be pretty cool. We got 5 people watching, 2 likes this stream. Let's see if we can hit 5 likes. That would be pretty cool. Wow, 5 people watching, really going up. If you are just tuning in, since we've got some more viewers, we've got 1 severe thunderstorm warning near Benton, Illinois, expires in 1 minute for 60-mile-an-hour winds, and less than quarter-sized hail around pea size, nickel, penny size. So, seek shelter inside a building away from windows. Is the main precaution you need to be taking with that. Let's check PayPal just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Alright, we're good. We'll see if they're getting any storms there right now. You can see some lightning off in the distance, just a little bit on that camera. You can't wait for some thunderstorms this week. Summer like days where rain is possible almost every day. Thursday has an 80% chance of thunderstorms. Yeah, thunderstorms are pretty fun. Hope you get in on some. Because, yeah. You look on the SPC every day just to make sure for severe weather in the area. Yeah, I do as well for forecast and just checking for my area. It's a good thing to be aware of. We have some pretty heavy rain and small hail moving towards Star City, north of Monticello, Arkansas, so seek shelter away from windows. Inside a sturdy building is preferred. That's the best area you could be.
Inside a sturdy building is preferred. That's the best area you could be.
This stream was just to do a brief check-in, so I think we'll go ahead and end it off. We have no severe or tornado warnings anymore. Just 3 flash flood warnings, 3 special weather statements, and 7 tornado watches. So if you have any questions, leave a comment on my latest video or community post. That is going to be at the end of this live stream, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace out.